I would like to just give you a little tip when it comes to coaching movement, teaching movement. And this is about movement and the art of noticing. A great little book that I will link to in the video, in the description below. So when I teach movement and movements, specifically, like I do a lot of this Tai Chi, sticky hand moves, I always like to pay attention to the parts that are not the focus. For example, this weekend, there was a beautiful coach who was a dancer, and he was super expressive and very open with the non-working hand. It's a nice way to connect with the movers that you're working with, because you can sort of see their heritage and see where they are coming from. This particular person was a dancer, jiu-jitsu player also, but the way that he would express his hands, his non-working hands, was totally awesome. So one thing you'll see is martial artists will sometimes do a guard position unknowingly. There's a sweet little coach on Instagram who always does like a trigger finger regardless of what she's doing. She's working on her feet, her knees, her hips, and the hands are in like a trigger finger. So movement, teaching movement, and the art of noticing. And this is one of the best ways for me to connect with the movers that are in my workshops and my classes, because I can always bring up their prior training, their prior movement practice, and it is just a way for me to connect with that mover, that artist, that athlete on a different level. So take notice and study the things that are not necessarily the focus of the movement.